Guys, this is another video on Primal adventure. Now let's get started. Our adventure starts up on a high mountain, and we can already see a deadly predator. Meet a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And we will name this one Blood-Eye, so meet Blood-Eye, the huge and powerful Tyrannosaurus Rex. This T-Rex is in hunt mode, and he spots something below the mountain. You can see a dinosaur, and the Tyrannosaurus is going to go after it. Over here we can see a Euophocephalus grazing on these huge. He was just feeding on some conifer and some plants. If the Tyrannosaurus is going to attack this animal, he must stay away from this from its tail, otherwise he will get wounded. So the Tyrannosaurus has a good plan. The Tyrannosaurus's plan is right next to it. There's a huge boulder. He's gonna try and push it on its tail, and then attack. So he goes to push the boulder. He's strong enough to do it. So he starts pushing the boulder towards this herbivore, and he does it. He's smashing the Euophocephalus, and he's just tipping the Euophocephalus to the ground. Now all he has to do is come down to the ground to kill it, and Euophocephalus will be a time. It'll take a while for him to get up. So he goes down this huge bridge. He's hurrying, so he doesn't want the Euophocephalus to escape or another animal to come and get it. So he rushes over. He sees the Euophocephalus struggling to get up. He jumps down and bites his neck. The Euophocephalus' neck is snapped and bleeding. And Blood-Eye, the mean and strong and dangerous and deadly Tyrannosaurus, can have a nice meal. But not only the Tyrannosaurus is hunting. In a nearby forest, not that close to Blood-Eye, we can see a Tarbosaurus, who we will name Rex. He is also hunting, and he's moving through some thick vegetation. And he's careful not to make a sound, because its prey is only 7 meters away. He gets closer to its prey. Then he strikes. He takes down his prey. His prey, however, is a Protoceratops. He's made a lot of blood come out, as you can see. Where is it? Oh, here it is. You can see some blood on it. The Tarbosaurus is now feeding on the carcass. And we're going into the forest. This is the forest. Over here is the forest. That is the jungle. That is the mountain. That is the desert. That will remain a mystery until the next episode. So as we move through the forest, we see a huge herbivore. This herbivore is a stegosaurus. Stegosaurus moves away so you can feed on these leaves, but he falls over because of the hill. That if dinosaurs like Brachiosaurus, Argentinosaurus are really heavy, they can't walk up hills because of their big weight. Even if they're on their back, if that hill is a bit small and basic and they walk on their back legs, maybe, but that is only a maybe. We can see our predator. This predator is a Zuni tyrannus, a mid-sized tyrannosaur. He's moving through these trees because he's attacking the stegosaurus. So he moves in the place where the stegosaurus is feeding on. He must stay away from this animal's tail because his tail can damage stuff like a Giganotosaurus. This Zuni tyrannus keeps closer, but when he attacks, he is really quick, but the stegosaurus is quick to move out of the bush. And the Zuni tyrannus has lost the element of surprise. Now it's a case of starving or fighting the most well-protected giant of the Jurassic. Herbivore of the Jurassic, the most protected herbivore of the Jurassic. Zuni tyrannus moves in and bites one of the plates. He bites it. It doesn't really hurt the stegosaurus that much, and he doesn't get a good grip on it. He's now in front of the He's now in front of the stegosaurus, but the stegosaurus shows his tail again and smacks his face and makes him bleed like crazy. Actually, he hits his stomach, and Zuni tyrannus is bleeding like crazy now. You can see the stegosaurus is strong and really sharp tail has made lots of blood on the Zuni tyrannus' stomach and stubborn, and has made a huge puncture mark on its stomach and made like a huge hole. End of this video. Bye.